Of the 3 Paldean starters, none has found as much success as Meowscarada during Regulation A, winning the first regional event of the 2023 season. With its signature move Flower Trick that has 70 base power, 100% accurate, and crits every time, this Pokemon became a staple grass type in early Scarlet and Violet's metagame. Pair this with its Protean ability, allowing it to change its typing once based on the move it used, Meowscarada was a very versatile sweeper. On today's team, made by the Darth Bear in the Discord, we are bringing Meowscarada back into the light with Choice Band and Regulation F. With Incineroar and Greninja completing this Fire Water Grass Core, Fluttermane and Sandy Shocks applying additional special attack damage, and Latias as our form of Tailwind speed control, if this team gets going, it hits incredibly hard. In Game 1, we're up against a pretty standard rain team with Tornadus and Ogerpon being the big sweepers. Then you have your Raging Bolt and Lando that can also do big damage under these conditions. So I think immediately that I need to bring Latias to match the Tailwind, and I'm also going to lead my Fluttermane because it plays fairly nicely into the majority of the Pokemon that they have on their team. Then in the back, I'm going to bring Meowscarada to kind of clean up the end game, allowing it to outspeed a lot of stuff if we can get rid of their Tailwind support, and then Sandy Shocks, which also plays pretty decently into the majority of their team. What do we got? Tornadus Fluttermane is their lead. Okay, puts us kind of on the back foot because we kind of have to Tera to get our Tailwind off. And I think I go for the Icy Wind to slow them down the subsequent turn. Could just lose our Fluttermane here because we don't have Protect on it, which is a little scary. We have to Tera. Then it looks like they're going to Tera their Fluttermane as well, likely going for a D-Gleam. They're either D-Gleaming or Shadow Balling. If they Shadow Ball, I think we just lose our Fluttermane, and that's kind of bad. There's the Shadow Ball. I doubt we take this. This is likely a Choice Specs Flutter. Yup. Gosh. And they crit. That might have mattered. Let's get into Sandy Shocks. Booster Energy Sandy Shocks. We go for the Mist Ball onto Fluttermane. We go for the Thunderbolt onto Torn. They could swap into Raging Bolt, but it's just kind of the risk we have to take. See what they decide to do here. Fluttermane's gonna go out. I'm okay with that. What's gonna come in? Raging Bolt comes into that slot. I'm okay with that as well. They go for Taunt. I'm not really sure what the Taunt does for them, but I'm okay with that. T-Bolt goes off. That should take the Torn. And if I can get a special attack drop onto the Bolt here with Mist Ball, that'd be awesome. Yes! Huge turn. Absolutely massive turn. Ogerpon comes in. I'm going to double the Ogerpon this turn. Oh, they're just faster. Not good. Should have protected, and they crit. Okay. Should have protected. Mist Ball goes off. That did amazing damage. We got a crit of our own in return. That's huge. Let's get Meowscarada in. We go for Dragon Pulse into Raging Bolt, and we also go for a Flower Trick. Do they Spiky Shield is the question. I'm going to double the Raging Bolt. I think they Spiky Shield. They do. That was the key component. Now we are fully Grass type because of the Protean. That's a decent damage. I'm not mad at that. Decent damage there. Dragon Pulse goes off. Good damage there. T-Bolt goes off into the Latias. We take that so well. Latias tanking right now. Tailwinds are down. We go for Mist Ball now into Raging Bolt. And we go for Flower Trick into Ogerpon. Thunderclap goes off. Little Chip into Latias. Flower Trick goes off. We're going to take the KO here. We went for the Mist Ball onto the Bolt instead. Just in case they did go for a potential swap into the Fluttermane. Getting this special attack drop would have been massive. Now the key component is we need to survive one Moonblast. And I'm not sure that we do. Or just be faster than this Fluttermane. That's the other component. If we're faster than the Fluttermane, I think we win. But if we're not faster than the Fluttermane, we're in trouble. So we lock into Flower Trick. We lock into Mist Ball. We are faster than the Fluttermane. This likely just takes the KO. Unless this is the bulkiest Fluttermane to ever exist. That's a GG. Meowscarada. Showing its worth in the endgame there. Wow. Alright. In Game 2, we're up against a Sun team with Hisuian Typhlosion. There's a lot of options that they can do because they also have Hisuian Lilligant that can do big damage under the sun as well. So I think to myself, I need to bring Latias just to make sure I have Tailwind to kind of help outspeed some of these Pokemon. And then I'm going to also lead with Incineroar. Incineroar will not only give me the opportunity to potentially fake out turn 1, but also if they set the sun, Incineroar can do massive damage. In the back, I'm going to bring my Sandy Shocks. That is also going to benefit from the sun. If I have to swap it out and bring it back in, the sun will reset my photosynthesis boost. And then Meowscarada, while not great in this scenario, could potentially be able to clean up an endgame scenario. Alright, up against the sun. What do they got? What are they leading? Whimsicott's Chinchino. Alright, we can match the Tailwind. Huh. I'm tempted to go for a knockoff this turn. Into the Chinchino. Just to kind of stop any shenanigans that they want to do. Triple Axel, huh? Okay. Match the Tailwind. Go for the knockoff. Good damage. We can Tera Mist Ball now and go for Flare Blitz onto Whimsicott. Alright, there's the Tera. There's the Tera. Encore Whimsicott. Alright. Okay. Flare Blitz goes off. Whimsicott goes down. That's going to do a lot of recoil damage after that Rock Blast. Typhlosion comes to play. Alright. If this is Choice Scarf Typhlosion, I think it's just GG. I don't think there's any way around it. I don't want to swap anything. I'm just going to go for the knockoff into Typhlosion. They likely Tera. Chinchino's going out. Into Ninetales. I'm okay with that, though. I am okay with that. There's the Tera. There's the Eruption. I just need to survive one with Incineroar. Lovely. Lovely. Good damage with knockoff. Get Sandy Shocks in. We Earth Power Ninetales, and I go for another knockoff. No way they get Solar Beam. We hold on. Just barely, but we hold on. Earth Power goes off. Ninetales goes down. They go for another Eruption, though. Without the Charcoal, it does KO. Huh. I was hoping that wouldn't KO. Tailwinds are gone. Get Meowscarada in. The question becomes, does Flower Trick from this range KO Typhlosion? That is the key component here. We have to KO Typhlosion, and I think Flower Trick's our best bet of doing that. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Good stuff. I don't know. Oh, they have triple Axel. They have triple Axel. Wait, they went for Tail Slap. Why didn't they go for triple Axel? Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh! Holy crap. Flower Trick. Oh, clutch it up, Meowscarada. Clutch it up, Meowscarada. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so close. In the final battle, we're up against the Sand team. Now, this is going to be a little tricky because of the fact that I do have to worry about that Storm Drain potential with their Gastrodon, which is going to be annoying for my Greninja, but I still think Greninja's a pretty solid bring here. It's going to allow me to just be able to put out big damage, assuming we are able to mitigate the Gastrodon threat. I'm also going to bring Sandy Shocks in the lead because Sandy Shocks plays nicely if they just lead T-Tar and set the Sandstorm. I can just ignore the Sandstorm damage. In the back, I'm going to bring my Meowscarada because Meowscarada plays very nicely into the vast majority of this team. And then I'm going to end things with Flutter Mane just because it can do big damage in the endgame scenario and allow me to clean up what remains. Alright, what comes to play? Lucario and Tera. Sandstream goes off. We go for the Earth Power onto Lucario this turn, and I kind of just want to click Water Shuriken. They just go for Detect, that's fine. Double Protect turn, okay. Maybe chipping, trying to chip a, if they're trying to chip the, Focus Sash, if I was Focus Sash on my, Greninja. We'll do the same thing. No reason to change it up. They may Tera this turn as a result of that, but we'll just have to kind of wait and see. They could switch in Gastrodon. Probably Gastrodon coming in right now. It is the Gastro coming in. That still did phenomenal damage. And the special defense drop's huge. Greninja actually just gets KO'd by that. So that's crazy. We bring in Flutter Mane. I'm going to go for the D-Gleam. I'm going to Tera here as well. We saw how much damage that did to Gastrodon. I don't really think I have to Tera and go for the Tera Blast with Sandy Shocks here. I can pretty safely just go for this. They are going to Tera as well. What do they Tera to? Tera on the T-Tar goes to Tera Flying. I'm here for that. Very okay with that. Good damage on a T-Tar. They probably take the Flutter Mane this turn. Tera Blast goes into Flutter Mane. Do we take it? I doubt we're built to take it. Ooh. And that did a mad amount of damage. A D-Gleam should clean that up. That's crazy. That's so good. We Earth Power. We D-Gleam. T-Tar protects. That's fine. Gastro gets super low. Earth Power goes off. Gastro goes down. What comes in is the question. If Lucario comes back in, we can expect a Bullet Punch. Ogerpon comes in. That's fine too. Earth Power, D-Gleam. I'm good with this. They could go for a Spiky Shield here. Definitely in the realm of possibility that they go for a Spiky Shield. T-Tar's gonna go out. I'm happy about that. I'm very okay with that. Lucario's gonna come in. That means we could break a potential Sash on Lucario. They go for the Horn Leech. Oh, that did so much damage. Lucario took so much from that. Nice. Ooh, that doesn't KO. Sandstorm's gone. I think I have to swap and go for the D-Gleam. What is this Sandy Shocks? Are we have to be booster special attack. It's the only thing that makes sense. What did they just hit me with? I mean, we have to just do this. We have to. Ogerpon's gonna swap. That's fine. T-Tar's gonna come in. That's cool. This could be enough. Yep, that takes the T-Tar. T-Tar goes down. The issue becomes, I think we just lose to the fact that they have priority moves and we don't. Ogerpon comes back. They go for the Spiky. That's why we went for Flower Trick into Lucario. They go for the Vacuum Wave. We just go down. That's a GG. Priority moves got me.